Hey guys, Ponce here on the Public Test Realm, and as promised, here's the preview video for the Cassiopeia kit slash sort of gameplay update. So basically, all your skills have been slightly tweaked. I will put a link in the description to the actual Riot Post giving you the exact numbers, how everything has changed, and so you can see how that works there. But basically, kind of give you an overall, just sort of overview, I suppose, of what's happened here. Is what they're trying to do is looks like they're trying to make her less of a lane bully, tone back her early damage a bit, and then turn her into a very hard scaling late game carry kind of champion. So yeah, the damage numbers have been tweaked on the W and the Q a little bit. So they deal slightly less damage early on and stuff like that. Same with the Q, or rather the E. The E has probably received the most change, aside from the passive, which I'll get to in a second. Um, but it's more reliable, which is really good, and it kind of got the ergot treatment, where if you actually kill something with the E, you actually get the full mana back, unlike Urgot gets half his mana back, and an additional 3% of your total mana. So basically, if you kill things with your E, you gain mana, so that's pretty good. It basically replaces her old passive as a form of mana sustain, I suppose, which again, I'll get to in a minute. And aside from that, basically her ult is slightly weaker, but has a shorter cooldown, which is sort of interesting. I guess to make her gameplay a bit less extreme, I suppose. Now, probably the most interesting change overall, though, aside from the E, is the change to her passive. Because her old passive sucked. It may as well just kind of not existed, and it was weird, and it was a kind of a, I suppose, a justification for her high mana costs in general. But in any case, that's been replaced with a stacking kind of bonus thing, which gets stronger over time. As you can see, basically, when she poisons stuff and kills things that have been poisoned, she gets stacks, and the more stacks she gets, the more stuff she gets. So it starts off with 5% ability power increase. Twin Fang heals you a little bit, stuff like that, and then it kind of caps out. Once you have 400 stacks, which is quite a bit actually, you have a 30% increase to ability power. That's a lot. I don't see anyone getting that many stacks until like really late game, but yeah, that's how that works there. Now, just to kind of, I guess, show off how all this all works, we're going to go and kill Miss Fortune, who is over here. I'm just going to run over here and hope she stays put. Now, this is all going to look very familiar to people. She's not going to play too differently. It's mainly just kind of numbers tweaks, and where her I guess her, what do you call it? Her power spiking occurs. So.
If you don't control pawns, you are.
The gameplay is still roughly the same. It's just the slight nuanced aspects of it are going to be slightly different. Now, as for why they're doing this, I've always considered Cassiopeia quite good. It's weird. I think she's probably one of the most underrated champions in the game in terms of her old form. But I'm just killing her there for no reason. But I suppose I do understand that she's kind of fairly extreme, in the hands of someone who really knows how to play Cassiopeia. Her laning phase can be really, really kind of bullyish against very specific kind of shorter ranges champions. Long range can tend to poke her out fairly well, but I don't know. She has kind of this very extreme gameplay. If she gets rolling, she can really, really hard carry, but she doesn't always get rolling. It's kind of weird. So I guess what they're trying to do is kind of balance it out a bit and make things a bit less, I don't know, clunky and weird. I think how they changed the E is sort of a good overview of what they're trying to do with her kit in general, where her E could be sometimes clunky or it didn't seem to work too well. But yeah, in any case, this will be available, I think, tomorrow when the patch comes out. So this is a very late preview coming from me, but this is what you have to look forward to. Since it is being released very, very soon, perhaps tomorrow, it's not really going to change too much from what's on the public test trial and what Riot has posted. So again, the link is in the description below, as is the video, or rather, whatever. The link below, the description below contains the link to the Riot post. So now that we got that stuttering out of the way, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you found this informative, and you can look forward to some Cassiopeia updates in the patch, which is coming very soon. See you guys, and thanks for watching.